I'm Matt Bouchard with REIT.com here in Atlanta for REITWorld 2014, NAREIT's annual convention for all things REIT. Joining me for this CEO Spotlight is Drew Sims, the Chairman and CEO of SoTHERLY Hotels. Drew, thanks so much for joining me.
Well, Matt, thanks for having me. Welcome to the Southland. Glad to be in our home court.
Great. Can you start by talking a little bit about the company's performance so far this year and how things are lining up for 2015?
Well, we've been in business for about 57 years, and the last 9 months have been the best in the company's history. So we've had great performance across our portfolio. And earlier this week we had our earnings call, and if you look at our metrics, we've just had great growth. On the top line, total revenue's up almost 40% year to date. AFFO is up almost 41%. We've had great growth in our EBITDA, so we're right there, a little less than 40%. In the last quarter, we had RevPAR growth of almost 14%. So clearly, we're in the sweet spot, and both SoHo and the industry, we're very pleased with what's transpired the first part of the year.
Atlanta's Georgian Terrace was one of the company's major acquisitions this year. How is that property performing so far, and what are your thoughts on the Atlanta market overall?
Right. We bought that hotel at the end of March earlier this year, and it has outperformed almost on every metric. We've been really, really pleased with that. We've had about, in the 6 months that we've owned it, on a year-over-year basis, we've increased GOP almost 30%, which is monumental in a very short amount of time. So we're very pleased with the investment. Midtown Atlanta, we are very high on. There's a tremendous amount of commercial construction activity going on there, as well as residential construction activity. Tremendous amount of growth. It's all kind of led by, excuse me, Emory is building a new Proton Center right across the street from us. It's going to be a huge demand generator for the hotel. We're also across the street from the Fox Theater, which is a very kind of iconic landmark here in Atlanta. So the Midtown market's especially strong, and we're very happy with our investment.
And lastly, what's one trend that may be a little under the radar that you're watching in regards to having an impact on the lodging business?
One of the things that we've kind of focused on as a company is this idea of go local, and we're very excited about the prospects of trying to capitalize on that. We think that the millennials are buying hotel rooms in a much different way than what we've seen throughout my career, which is, I'm going into year 37 here, so it's going back a ways. But we are very focused on how buying decisions are made, and we think that, that the millennials are looking for an authentic experience that's based on geographic location. So we're trying to capitalize on that.
Great. Drew, thank you so much for joining us.
Matt, always a pleasure. Thank you.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.